Oh my goodness, it's the Barrelion conga line! Hello everybody and welcome back to more Super Robot Wars Original Generations, and we are here for Scenario 14, Over the Line. In order to get the SR point, we gotta wipe out all these Barrelions as well as all the other enemies. So the Barrelions have high range with good damage, and they are also quite bulky, but they have limited options at close range and have low mobility. So your best way to deal with them is to get in close with your good mobile units, or at least your units that are really tanky. Hit them hard up close because, again, their options are quite a bit more limited at close range.
力の差を教えてやる。
動きが単調すぎるのに。
そこを動くな。アンダーキャノン。今のうちに交代を。まぐれあたりで調子に乗るなよ。
As you just saw with Ryusei, all of these Barrelions have assist defend and assist attack, which makes it even harder to take them down and also makes them a lot more threatening. Luckily, they only have assist defend to level 1, which means that they can only help out one of their friends once per turn. Use that to your advantage. Try to attack the guys multiple times so that they can't get assist defend later, so that you can really start wearing them down. Or try to get the ones that are lowered HP to assist defend, and then you can take them out when they come in for the assist defense. So just try to hit them hard and try to really focus on ones to break up the conga line, because then you're less likely to be hit with the assist attacks, and they're less likely to be able to get help from assist defense because they won't have a guy to their left and right. Also, it's best to break the line, and I'm trying to attack through the middle so that the Hagane can get through and get closer to the main goal of the scenario. And also, a little spoilers, you're going to want to do this because that will trigger an event later on in the scenario as well, the closer the Hagane gets to the goal line.
Now 貴様らの好きにはやらせんぞ。顔を洗って出直してきやがれ。
So again, on this turn, the goal is to take away the support defense of the Barrelions and then wipe them all out. As you can see, they have no one-range options, so getting right in their face and hitting them hard is your best choice of action. So when Ryusei gets pissed off, he gets his will up, plus a free cast of Flash, Bullseye, and Focus. In the meantime, with these reinforcements, we have a lot of new things to deal with. We've got missiles. Now, missiles aren't a huge threat. They won't be able to attack the Hagane this turn, but you should take them out as quickly as possible and definitely get rid of them by next turn. We also have another battleship in the back, as well as a whole bunch of other Barrelions. Have your back units, your rear guard, try to take them out. I don't have the exactly A team back there, but they should be able to work together if you kind of put them into a whole little square and help them use support defend and support attack. We get by this turn just barely, but, you know, throw a spirit on Yada, and again, try to get your units together so that they can support defend and support attack each other.
ざい面見んのも今日で最後かもな。
てめえの動きだってワンパターンなんだよ。さっきので終わりじゃねえぞ。アンダーキャノン。
流星のやつそろそろうざくなってきたな。やっちまうか。
We're playing a little risky here on this turn, but we do have still 5 turns to work with, and your best bet is to eliminate enemies one at a time with multiple guns, rather than trying to divide and conquer. Use your spirits effectively, and make sure to save often in case the worst case scenario happens. Don't be afraid on enemy phase to avoid and defend if you feel your units are in danger of being blown up, especially when you still have 4 full turns to work with here in this scenario. I'm moving forward to help take on the killer whales, and also to later help fight Tenzan. Mosky is also heading towards Tenzan to help fight him as well. He can help take out the killer whales as well, even though he's not going to be as good at fighting water enemies. Finally, we're going to leave Ryusei close to Rai and helping him out, because it's pretty easy for Ryusei to get over and fight Tenzan in his current position, and we're going to need some help taking down that big battleship right now. He has a lot more HP than Tenzan actually does.
もクールに決めろよ。悪いがくぐってきた修羅場の数が違うのさ。
So I believe that line from Tenzan will have all enemies focus on the Hagane. They already kind of were, but they are going to go actively for it and will move to try and attack it. So just be aware of that. Make sure that the Hagane is not in any danger of being blown up and getting a game over. You will see here that I have sit in front of Tenzan using Flash. This is because I had forgotten that Tenzan is going to go solely after the Hagane now on enemy phase. So this was kind of a useless plot. The point of this was because most bosses in this game will go after the character that is right in front of them, regardless of if they have Flash or are unlikely to be hit. And it's just some weird programming thing slash makes it easier for you to be able to deal with bosses that you can kind of guarantee who they're going to go after instead of them being able to just pick off all of your characters. This map being all water blows for beam weaponry. As you can see here, I can't even use any of it. So basically, a choice I should have made is maybe had Rai in the chutes with the water jet so that he would have had S-rank water so that he could have used his beam weaponry. I don't know if that's exactly how that works. It's so infrequent that you fight in water for this long with a mech that has its best attack being beam weaponry, but just a little oddity that can happen on this specific map because of all the water. This map is not my favorite because of all the water, and water is my least favorite terrain in Super Robot Wars. Also, just for the mechs here and how I've got them deployed right now, Ryusei is force deployed in the Wild Robber, so that's why everybody's kind of all mixed up. This is not the permanent deployment or how I'm going to be deploying them for a while. Just Ryusei being in the Wild Robber kind of makes it so that Ingram's not in something good, and really it doesn't matter if Ingram's in. I've got him in the Huckbine here. He could have been in the chutes. So could have Latuni. Latuni being in the Wildschwein. Probably, maybe Ingram should have been in it. Ingram also could have went into the Grungist and had some great success if I really wanted to just hyper focus on him. This loadout is just what I decided to go with. Whatever loadout you decide to go with in this map or any map will probably be fine. And so now we're setting up the finishing blow on Tenzan. We've got the Valor on to double his damage, and then also the Cheer and Bless on him to double up on the money and experience. Very important for these bosses, especially now that you're being able to take them out to get the maximum amount of experience and money on them to help out the rest of your units as well as the unit that's taking out the main enemy. now to take on what feels like the real boss of this map, this giant stork. With it having low energy, it won't be able to use its E-field as much. As well, it won't be able to counterattack with its hard-hitting energy attacks. And so, just good to keep on wailing on it, take its energy down, and then it will be a lot easier to take out.
ああ、わかったぜ。こいつでとどめだ。コスモノバ。
砲撃を開始せよ。
With a little help from Mosky, we set up the kill for Ingram, continuing to work on that secret for him and getting him that double experience as well as the double money for the rest of the team. And that is the SR point as well as the completion of Scenario 14.